What's up, everybody? Welcome back to today's video. Today's video I'm going to be going over every single one of my customs. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I had a huge OWE Fever pay-per-view planned out for my Twitch, and I finally got it done. And so now I got all my customs ready, and I figured since I had about 10, 12 so customs made for that show, I figured I'd show them off on one video. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I have a bunch more customs coming up, and I'll show you guys in the new videos when they're coming up. The only problem, they're not done yet, so I might give a hint at one of them, but that's about it. So yeah, we're going to do a ranking. I would count on my customs and give you guys a number. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So we got 19 customs here to get through. And before I start, I've made more. I have a bunch of basics. I have a basic one of myself. I've got basics for my other league, my developmental league. As a matter of fact, there's one over there in my crowd area. I don't know if you guys can see them right there. And then there's one right here. But yeah, so that's just on the side note. They're not going to be included because they're basics. I'm talking strictly. Pretty sure all these are elites except 2 aren't elites, but that's because I'll show you they have exquisite details like a different head scan or whatnot. But yeah, so let's get counted. There's 20. So coming at the number 20 spot is this suited Seth Rollins, and I wanted to make this gear for his gimmick in OWE called the Arsonist, and I wanted to have it. And the only problem, it's not a bad figure. It's just its height. It's not where it needs to be compared to, like, let's see. I have another Seth Rollins coming up later in the video, and you guys can see height's a little off. The head scan looks horrible. You could tell, I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but his neck's almost tried to snap on me, and you gotta, every time you try to move the head, you gotta snap it back in there. It's just a pain. These arms I made out of this one falls off every 2 minutes. This is a Howard Finkel piece. I believe this is Build-A-Figure Paul Ehrling. Same with these. Cane hand. I needed an open hand, but I ran out of them. But yeah, so it's not a bad figure. It's just, I tab back. It is a bad figure. It's not really the greatest. Coming at the number 19 spot, we got the OCAJ before we originally had it. Not bad custom on camera, but if you look at it on person, like I hand painted this. This is my first, like, second custom, but first time using decals. These 2 down here came on great. But as you go around here, it don't look bad on camera actually. But you can look, see the elbow pads falling off. I did decals to the hands. The gloves look good, except this part right here. I didn't really know how to use Mod Podge. I just need it, and you can see details on this logo. If the camera would focus, it's not all there. Like that's hand painted. I just need to redo this figure. It's not. It's probably my worst custom I painted up. Coming in at the number 18 slot, we got KO Fever Kevin Owens from the show. Not a bad custom, as you can see. Still got blood on him. It's not a bad custom at all. It's just a t-shirt. I mean, yeah. What more is to say about it? It's just a t-shirt. Coming up, another non-bad custom. It's my custom Zach Trigger. You guys won't know who this is. He's a custom dude for one of my custom leagues. And overall, it's not a bad custom. I had extra Leo Rush parts, as this is a Cliche torso, Dean Ambrose head, hand painted to make the blind touch up, which looks really good. These hands are, I think, a little too long of arms. As you can see, that just don't look right. You can see I have the lines painted, which also don't look right. And you can still see a little bit of pink. That's the only reason it's up here. Not a bad custom by any means, but needs some touching up. Custom, I've already showed it off, is another suit of Seth Rollins. And if you're wondering why I don't have a jacket on it, it's on a Finn Balor later on in the video. Love how this glove turned out. If you guys can see, I have this Rey Mysterio gauntlet. And it's really cool. It's just top talents. Not a bad custom. It's just nothing really, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Out there. That makes it. But it is better than these. But I have my camera back so a little bit so I can shot the customs better. This is a Pac custom. And it isn't bad either. Like, but you could barely see the purple. I don't even know if you guys could see that on camera, the purple. But that's purple. You can see it in person, a little bit of the gray. Nothing done down here. The head scans were horrible on this figure. It's just, I'm probably going to take that custom and make the one he just wore on Dynamite because I just don't like it. But yeah, that's the only reason. That 13th spot, we got the Man of the Hour, Lio Rush. Now, this custom, I thought it was good. The head scan could be a little fixed up as I tried shaving off something. It didn't work right, obviously. I need to repaint the hair. I did 2 green sleeves. He has missing tattoos here. Once again, I can't use decals because, like, you see what happened there. This one's trying to come off. The back 2 turned out fine. Obviously, hand-painted Rush went over gold and then went over... Then the Man of the Hour right here looks good, but, like, the knees had some chip problems. Actually, these are Triple H knee pads. I can see the red. But overall, it just looks... It doesn't look bad, like, but it's just hard to use because all the decals want to fall off. So, I got to redo that in the future. Is really good. I think just has some chip problems and the others are better than it. This is myself. I don't know what I'll look like, so I just used a Miz, literally complete Miz figure. It doesn't look bad. As you can see, Malamaster on the side. It could be better hand-painted. You got Moser back here. You got the Flame. You got the green and yellow colors. My logo. You guys see the chip problems. It don't look bad. When I first used it against my Kenny Omega fight, it didn't look bad. Now it's just... Why am I not redone it yet? I use that. We got one half of the tag team Young Bucks. We got this Matt Jackson. You guys already know why this is on here. Look at him just begging for another head scan. But regardless, you got the Young Bucks. All this hand painted on the side. Really good. The Elite. These weren't fully finished. I think I want to turn this gray. But at the same time, I didn't know what I wanted to do with these tassels, which I think I'm going to cut them off. I don't know. I'll think about it. Regardless, these tassels are here. Got to fix them because they're separate colors. But I thought they looked good for the time being, so I left it like that. So, and also, these dudes don't want to stand. She's standing now because he's leaving on Kevin Owens. But, yeah, the mat's slightly worse. Coming in at the number 10 spot, we got my boy Snoop Dogg. This is a Titus O'Neil figure with a Snoop Dogg or Xavier Woods interchangeable head. I don't even know if this is correct height. I think it is. It's Kofi Kingston, Decade of Dominance pants, Steve Austin jacket, custom shirt. Overall, it's not a bad custom. It's just, once again, nothing about it. Too much time on this one. But it is the Nick Jackson hand-painted right here. Hand-painted here. And then the Young Bucks logo. Same thing as the Nick, just... or the Matt better. The greatest fix-up in my collection, I believe. The Arsonist Seth Rollins. He has his belt that he won at OWE Fever. He comes with the Arsonist custom shirt. He's got the flame. I think this looks fire, no pun intended. It's not like painted up or anything, but it is a way ton better than any of these over here. So I guess we'll just stick the man right there. There you go. You've earned your spot. Congratulations. He's on this list for one reason. Well, he is Connor Stewart. He kind of looks like Star-Lord with his mask. I don't have the mask, but he's on 2K. I made him up. He's pretty cool. He's like kind of like the Fiend in a way. He's like you can't. It's hard to defeat him. I had him with the Universe Championship with all red jacket, and then I got a custom blue jacket made. Same material as the John Morrison Elite 7 or Elite 8. But it's all furry, and I love this jacket the way it turned out, and so that's why he's on this list. And yeah, he's way better. Just the jacket alone's better than all them back there. Here is my second basic on this list, and the reason being is because I did all this hand painted custom head sculpt for Kenna. I think it could be a little bit more gray because I tried to mix them, as you guys see, and did a little gray detailing. I think it needs a little bit more detailing. I don't know why I have it going. I just put it on one of the Bullet Club dudes. All this is just kind of splashed around for Bullet Club. Back Kenna hand painted. Not too bad. Kenna along the boots. I just think this figure could have been a lot better than Elite, but I don't know the formula. If someone has a formula, DM me, let me know. Up next, we got the last basic, this custom created wrestler, Chris Taylor from my developmental league. Took a Finn Balor that I used the arm off of, so I swapped the arm onto here. Got a black side on one and the white side on the other. Seth Rollins head sculpt, painted all this white. Got the boots. Both of these are Seth Rollins boots. One's Elite, one's basic. And then knee pads, same old. Oh, I didn't put that Seth Rollins. I'll show you that Seth Rollins in a minute. But I'll give you guys an idea. If you don't mind the articulation being hidden on it, it ain't really that bad. But as you can see, he's kind of slanted. I put the golden boots from the Thanos Seth Rollins onto the white Seth Rollins. Probably one of my favorite fix-ups. You guys can see him. I even done a fix-up head sculpt on that dude. At this point going forward, these are the customs that I think could potentially steal the show here. Coming in at the top 5 spot, we got the Prince, Finn Balor from In Your House. Now, I had this gear made before In Your House. Then he wore it, and I repainted it to the right color. I don't have decals on him, which is why he ain't at number 1. I put this head on here because to make him look like a hill, and I really love that head sculpt, even though it ain't True FX. I haven't got the jacket decal made yet, so I just used this one, but I think it looks good. So that's him. And then at number 4, we have the one that everybody's been wanting me to reveal. The man himself, the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer. He is in the correct height, as you guys can see. I used Kevin Nash legs, Shinsuke Nakamura torso. This is a custom shirt, so let me go ahead and take this shirt off real quick. Figure-sized arms, and I think I know exactly what I'm going to do to fix that, but this figure is awesome. Like, you guys can just see it. All this is a custom attire. These were blue. I painted all these to make it look like he had these Murder Hawk stamps on them. He has these red marks on them. Painted the belt silver. Painted all this black. This was a Shinsuke Nakamura piece. Ryback head sculpt. And on one of my rings, my basic ones, I took this rope, cut it, because it was stretched, and just dipped it in paint to make a black and red Murder Hawk. Now, I do need to braid them eventually, but for right now, this is what it looks like. And I think this is probably one of the best customs I've made. Don't have the decals yet, but eventually I will get the logos on the man. I sadly think this is better than Archer, even though it shouldn't be. But this is another creative wrestler, Caleb Riley. He has an MMA background. Shawn Michaels WrestleMania gloves on the man. He's got the golden. This is a Triple H WrestleMania 35 figure. So all this was purple. Turned that into a golden logo. I got this Caleb Riley logo back here. Then over here, I had these legs already made, painted up. So I'll put them on them. Then I acetone the Triple H logo off the boots. And then put a custom Cody Rhodes Bullet Club jacket I made on here. Which I'm getting another one made, so don't worry. Also, once again, I have another Cody Rhodes head sculpt. That's what I used. But you guys, I'll show you all these in a 2K video if you guys want to see them. But yeah, so on to my next one. And number 2 could potentially be in either or. You guys let me know your opinion. The only reason I have this down is because the skin tone problem. My Bullet Club Kenny Omega custom jacket, which this is coming off. I need to super glue it again. Custom jacket. He has the Bullet Club logo right there. One of these legs, yeah, it's this one, will not rotate, but this one will. But you can see the Kenny the Cleaner. Hand painted all this. This was the Unrivaled 1 Kenny Omega. So the skin tone's off, which don't bother me as much as it bothers other people. But at the same time, Kenny's not this pale, you know what I'm saying? So he could be number 1 because of the skin tone issue and the thing on the back and the boot not rotating. That's why. It is my favorite custom in my collection. Ace Austin, which ignore the Cruiserweight title, but I'll take this off. He was using a Godfather cane to come out to the ring like he usually does. Oh, goodness. Luckily, they all didn't fall down. Lean on Kenta. He carried you anyways. In that one match. But regardless, custom head sculpt. Took a Shinsuke Nakamura. I need the True Effect Shinsuke Nakamura to redo this. Painted it all purple. Cut some hair off down here. Got these glasses to fit on here. I have a custom card made for him too. I just don't know where it's at. Or else I would show you guys. I have this custom Ace Austin decal right here. Or not decal, but thing I printed off. I have this Ace thing on the back. Hand painted all this. Then I got these purple trunks. And the only problem with this figure is the bobblehead. But I still think this is my best custom in my collection. So anyways, the top 5 need to be showcased at the top. So here we go. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button. If you want any of these customs made for yourself, just let me know. DM me. We'll talk prices and I can make one of these. These guys are really, really fun to make, especially that Kenny Omega and that Caleb Riley. The Archer, I don't know how fun it was because I hate painting them things, but regardless, this is my custom collection for right now. I will show you guys a hint at another custom at the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me if you guys want something to buy or if y'all want to trade. I'll link my Instagram down below. And yeah, make sure you do subscribe. See you guys next video.